welcome to today's session of Danes and Dice. I have forgotten which session it is. 15. You would think that I knew by now.
Until now.
I'm not alone, I'm joined by these amazing people.
Hi.
As you can see, we are once again one person short. The players have yet to find Dominic. Therefore, we told Marcus you're not allowed to be here today.
He's dead.
Because they haven't found you. No, that's not true. But in any case, quick round of introduction, starting with Julian.
Hello, everyone. It's gonna be incredible to see who will take over from me, but I will play Barsoon, the Tiefling Wizard, who is very anxious at the moment and awaiting outside with some of his other fellow companions, ready to do something.
Yeah.
And my name is Emil. I will be playing Jimble Gonk Grimdale, the level 3 half-orc bard, who is not feeling as proud and as good as he usually is right now because his brother is missing.
Yes. My name is Mikkel. I'll be playing the Satyr Seek, the sorcerer of wild magic, and he is very concentrated at the moment, trying to maintain his invisibility on his friend.
Is that a concentration spell?
Imagine if you just go.
I will slap him.
I hope Alec is gonna be alright, because I want to use this spell now.
I think it's a good thing that Kevin doesn't know that. So, my name is Frederick. I will be playing Kevin Riddlewood, who's right now curled up in a corner, surrounded by guards who are very much alerted and know that something is here, and it's not rats this time. So, this is probably gonna be the last session with Kevin.
And as you can see, we're one person short today. Marcus, who usually plays Dominic Grimdale, the brother of Mr. Jimbo, is not Gonk is not here today. So he's not, and it's very convenient because Dom isn't with you guys anyway. So it's almost as if it was something happened that forced that. And speaking of which, Kevin, what happened last session?
Well, we were still looking around for clues to find my brother. We went to the garrison to talk to Melvin first, and also got to talk to Lighten Prowl, who is the most renowned detective in Cremor, we've heard. Something like that. Yeah.
From himself.
From himself. He's like gone, number 2. No, no, but we agreed to help him because he's right now investigating these halflings and half-orcs that's been terrorizing the city more and more. So if we helped him go undercover and actually cover the tracks of these two factions, then maybe he would actually help us try to find Grom and this green light. We decided to go out and do some undercover work on the docks, and went out to some prams who were stuck, and we encountered the largest piece of seaweed any one of us have ever seen before.
You're rewinding 2 sessions now, by the way.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, kind of.
Last
session and a half
with combat.
with the fight.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah,
we're not in a hurry. That's all right.
Yeah, well, so it all started in Little. We encountered this seaweed whom took Dom.
That took.
Which took.
It took. Some took.
Fool of a took.
Kind of funny. Well, no, we encountered the seaweed, and it took Dom with it to the depth of the River Allendor. Right now we know nothing about it. We tried to talk to Neilrim again to see if he had found out anything. He hadn't. We got.
I think you are.
We went to
First we recap the previous session, then we recap future sessions.
Anyways, right now.
Improv. Let's
It's been
go.
a long, it's been 4 days.
Kevin wasn't really lucid at this last session.
He's flustered.
Anyway, my mind is somewhere else. Anyway, we met up with the halflings again, who told us that if we could find something in a warehouse, then they would help us find Grom. And right now, that's what we're doing. I'm in the middle of a basement in a warehouse, surrounded by people. You're outside getting drenched by rain.
Yes. Remember when we do these recaps? They're the recaps from the character's perspective, apparently now.
Yes. And I'm very confused.
And Kevin is very confused, as you can tell.
But that's it.
That's it. That's what happened in the previous session. So without further ado, let's continue. Let's play some D&D. We start today's session inside a basement where Kevin is currently, I was gonna say all on his own. He's actually quite the opposite, but he is not with friends at the moment. Quite the contrary, he is currently surrounded by a lot of people of whom don't know that he's there.
Well, they kind of do, I think.
Well, they know that something or someone is
saw us.
definitely there, but
Flying
they
rocks.
are not yet aware that it is a dwarf in the corner.
True.
You sit with your back up against the wall, and you see these guys looking around. The one person that you saw earlier is currently just looking around. He's already drawn his sword from before. He's not waving it around like a crazy person because he would accidentally hit his friends or his co-workers anyway. But he's just looking around going, I told you, so there's someone down here. And everyone are now very alert.
4 stars.
Probably more like 5, but yes.
Fuck.
The tanks are coming real soon.
Sound the alarm!
Well, I actually just think right now I'm just sitting against the wall, looking if anyone's going towards me.
For now, everyone is standing still. You see that the people that are inside the basement, all kind of looking towards this person who came out from the back room. Clearly, the person in charge. Going, boss, do you want us to alert someone? Do we need to go somewhere? And he just kind of looks around.
I look dead in the eyes.
If there's anyone here, I'm sure they'd know what's best for them and just come out and say hello. And he's just looking around, like kind of just panning the entire room. And every time he makes eye contact with you, it's one of those. But he just kind of keeps looking and comes back to you again, keeps looking around more. And everyone is just kind of standing, looking around, not really knowing what to do.
And I just stay still in the corner right now until I see some sort of.
How long are you gonna sit still?
Well, I have a time limit. I'd say for now, like 3 or 4 minutes at least.
You sit still for a minute or two. As these guys are still staying on, they're clearly just waiting for any sort of audible cue. As you sit down here, the boss person, who currently has no name, or at least you don't know what it is, tells some of the guys, "Go back in and get something to eat. Be ready for later. And the rest of you, just search this basement." And he walks back into the office building, closes the door, and the person who was the number 2 furthest up there, this one, yes, exactly, starts moving up towards the staircase and takes a right. And the other guys kind of just start spreading out in different directions to look in for anything. Start to look through the boxes, starts just, with swords in hand, walking around and looking. They don't have torches, that I should say. So it's pretty dark in there, but they're still walking around. Do invisible people cast a shadow?
I don't think so.
Because they make pressure points in mud.
I can check.
So do they cast a shadow? If that's the case, then Peter Pan is currently sitting up against the wall. I don't think they do. That would be extremely weird if they did. But yeah. So now, they're more spread. No one is standing still right now, although it looks like it. People are just very slowly moving around, looking for any sort of movement whatsoever.
So I'm gonna try and get up on my feet using the. If I look up, do I see anything on the wall?
Just a brick wall.
Great. I'm just gonna use that to get up on my feet, and.
They heard that.
Fuck!
And what's this?
No, and I think I'm gonna try and get out because clearly.
Okay. So you're just gonna start sprinting.
What? No. No, I'm gonna try and sneak out. Try and go up to this column here.
One moment. Let's just get this up.
Do I still have advantage, please? Thank you.
You try and go up underneath the light. Underneath where the light is.
Yeah.
Make a stealth check.
Advantage or not?
You do have advantage. Oh, you actually don't, because they're all very good. I give you advantage.
Thank you. That was quite good.
Perfect.
It wasn't.
As a matter of fact, I'm sorry. No, you rolled already. No mind.
Next roll, you don't have them on.
Next move, you don't get advantage, but I will do something else for you. Potentially, we'll see. What did you get?
Yeah, it's a 23.
You do manage to get up around.
Thank you. And do I see he's looking in there?
He is currently looking around in the boxes in that room. Correct.
And can I see this guy over here?
You don't know. When you can hear him, they're talking to each other as well, kind of whispering to one another. So you have an idea of where people are.
Yeah, cool. So I know that there's a tripwire, and I try to sneak past this guard and keep watch for that tripwire there.
So you go straight down the room?
Yes.
Yep. You know the tripwire is there, so I'm not gonna have you roll for it.
Thank you.
You get across over the tripwire. No, now you forgot where it was, and you fall again. As you make your way towards the staircase, you hear talking. Wait, make a perception check.
With advantage?
Your ears are
I
blocked.
don't hear a lot. 6.
6. You hear from upstairs just some. You wouldn't make out a lot of it. The only thing you confirm is that there are still people in the warehouse upstairs.
Yeah.
And as you kind of make your way around the corner over towards the staircase itself, you start hearing what sounds like a discussion, like more heated discussion in the warehouse above. And it doesn't take long before you hear yelling upstairs as well. You guys would hear yelling over by the warehouse now as well, from around the corner where you are. And you don't recognize any voices, but there's clearly a pretty heated yelling discussion going on upstairs.
That's my box.
That's
That's shit.
I was mine. Work, not you. Work.
He attacked me.
It's going to the eye, along with the
There's
rest of
a
it.
massive discussion going on upstairs.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna try and get up the stairs.
As soon as you start moving towards the kind of sneaking away up the staircase, make a stealth check. With advantage.
It doesn't cast.
It wouldn't make sense.
Internet says no.
Yes.
Yeah, it wouldn't make sense if it did.
That's a 22.
You make your way up the side, kind of the corner plateau,
Yeah.
and as soon as you get up there, again, this discussion upstairs is now more so turned into yelling. And the next thing you hear up above is essentially a scream, followed by you just seeing a person coming flying backwards towards you. And all of a sudden, you just hear fighting upstairs. And this person just comes flying down the staircase towards you.
I'm gonna jump to the side, I think.
I only have the brawl ambience, it's not good for this. I thought it was going to be fine, but it's not. This person, I mean,
I think Gong?
there's clearly a fight going on upstairs, and all the people that are currently downstairs now start making their way towards the staircase.
The drama
I
fighting.
try and jump down here.
First, before you do that, make a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity.
Dexterity, that's 16.
16. So you see this person come flying literally in your face, just up against the wall,
Yeah, okay.
falls down the staircase, and just the back of his head slams right into the corner wall, and he just lies still now in that.
There's no blood, right, on me?
There's no. It's just like your arms up. No blood. but that
Everything you're
was-
wearing turns invisible, so.
No blood, but that person lying there before is, or well, flying before is now lying very still.
Yeah.
And it obviously makes a massive sound, and everyone downstairs starts running towards the staircase, trying to find out what's going on. And all you hear from upstairs is just some really loud voices saying, "Where is it? We want it!" And with that said,
We will end this session.
please remember exactly where all those dice are. And,
On a straight line?
Like, oh,
we move outside. Oh, they're technically no. We move them.
okay.
Yes.
Should I take a pin?
No, I mean it's a straight line. It's pretty simple.
remember.
You can put all
Mental
you guys in the corner because that's where you're standing.
We're in the corner.
That corner. Right there.
What you hear now, as well, when we rewind a little bit to a heated discussion inside. You didn't see or hear anyone, obviously, given where you're from, but clearly heated discussions were being had, and thus we increase the number
Every
of
session.
dice
Not last session.
you drop. No, right before last session started. And what you heard is mumble, 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 mumble. But you now, I mean, but then obviously as the fight breaks out, I mean, there's been no swords. I mean, you haven't heard any cling, cling, cling with swords so far, anyway. But you now hear that there's a massive skirmish of swords going on, a brawl going on around the entrance to the house.
Can you hear that, guys?
Yes.
Let's go check.
All right, let's go around the corner. Just casually, or
Maybe
Oh
just,
yeah, it's raining.
maybe just sneak a peek.
starts raining. I put on my
It
hood.
has been raining the whole time. I'm sure.
Can you see anything?
Seeker, I'm sure you can do that with the.
I'm gonna add this anyway, even though it's not a brawl.
Do you have to concentrate on making
I can do other things, I just can't do other spells that I really need to concentrate about.
Okay.
Or I can't get hit.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Maybe you should stay back then.
I'm gonna
Don't punch anyone.
I'm gonna stay back there.
As you fall over on the sidewalk, it is slippery cobblestone after all.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
As you make your way around the corner and look up, what you see is right by the entrance. The two guards have already been beaten and are now laying down. And make a perception check.
Fake 20.
Big 20. What you see is two half-elves running in to the warehouse. Both of them, because you're 20, which was big, but both of them have silver tips on their tusks. They kind of just in the lantern light, you just see the shining as they make their way into the warehouse, and you hear the fighting continue inside.
Gonk, what did you see?
What do you Half-orcs.
They could be my friends.
My family.
I've seen them before on the docks with the silver tusks and all.
Oh,
They stormed
the
in.
dog hands?
Yeah, some of them. Some of them had silver
This
tusks.
is dangerous.
Should I join them? I'm a half-orc as well.
Maybe you could actually blend in there, but you don't have the tusks though.
That's true.
You wanted to get gold tusks, right?
Yeah, but
We don't have the time for that. Okay, so
do someone have a spell that could maybe make it look like I
Can
have-
you? No. You can't do anything like
Well, maybe.
disguise-wise, right?
I can disguise myself, sure.
What about your concentration?
That doesn't go away with that.
All right. Do you have anyone like in your mind from the ducks?
I can just make myself look like any half-orc.
Remember how it looked with the silver tusks?
I do have a disguise kit. Maybe I can use
That takes a while to disguise. I mean, if you only want to paint your tusks, if that's it.
That's it.
not
That's
gonna
it.
take. No, that's not gonna take.
We need to find out where he is.
I can go and look. I start painting my tusks with the silver.
Silver color. Okay. That's not bad.
Can you do something with disguising yourself?
No, I don't have any spell that can do that.
Yes, performance check you make with the disguise kit.
Makes sense. Just a second. Performance. That's 11.
I mean, you paint your tusks. It's not that difficult to do.
Do I remember how does the guard looks like? What did it look like? Normal humans or
They're
half-orcs?
human, both of them.
Okay, so all the guards are human.
The two that you've seen
The two
now,
that I've seen.
and the one that you saw. Right?
Yeah. Okay.
Have I painted my tusk now?
Yes, that doesn't
Okay.
take that long.
Wait, I pull out my sword.
Maybe.
I only have prestidigitation, you know.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm
Thaumaturgy.
going in. I painted my tusk and I'm going in.
Should we hold your loot?
Too late.
That's a good idea. That's a very good idea. I take up my lute and my drums and stuff, and I'm like, take very good care of this.
Okay.
You are his manager.
Oh, and I also
I guess I'm his.
You don't have
Cat-
time to stand around. I mean, you could do that, but
Stagehand.
if you want to give him everything on you that is not your short sword.
I do not want. I just want to give him my instruments.
Ah, okay.
Good.
And then I.
Yeah.
And then I. Do I have some armor? I think I have.
As
Some
far as I know, you're already on your way to the warehouse.
I'm on my way in.
Yeah. You make your way around the corner, and what you see is we need some dice. What you see is we'll use those as well. We will have a little mark here where they are. There is a wooden piece. Wait, what is this?
You're gonna die. Oh,
There is a wooden piece here, and
Wooden
here.
piece. There.
Wooden piece there. What? And there. Wood. Great. And there are dies. You already have the 2 ones outside. There is a die here, which is number 2. A die here, which is number 2. A die here, which is number 2.
Do we have enough?
And a die here, which is number 3. Great. As you come around the corner, that's what you see. And as you come around the corner, you spot one of the guys looking at you, looking very confused, followed by being punched in the head.
Is it a half-orc looking at me?
Yes, the half-orc looks at you from the one closest to you.
And the half-orcs
Looks
are
at you.
the one.
Yes.
Great.
I suppose you roll initiative.
Holy shit!
Mind over muscle?
Are we doing the right thing? Staying behind Zeke?
Yes.
I rolled 12.
You just see Gong doing like,
You roll 12.
Yeah, I do.
they all swarm you. It's like the rats again.
I'm gonna do this real quick, just so you can differentiate between what is what. And then I do this.
This is very exciting. Oh shit.
Now this is
What did you roll? 12?
12.
It's because Gong has nothing to live for anymore.
Great. Oh, that is actually exactly. Wait, is it? Almost exactly.
You see your brother Dom in there.
You see massive fighting going on inside. The first thing that happens is that the guy that got punched in the face,
This guy?
yes, he throws a punch right back at the guy, and this person there collapses to the ground.
Is he a one?
He collapses to the ground.
He's proud.
So for now he's a 1 until you know he's not. The second thing you see is up to the left. Up there, yes. The person, or the half-orc standing up there, literally taking the person who was there and just flinging him down the stairs.
Down here.
Yeah.
No, they were yes.
Yeah.
That
Now
was
it's
the-
starting to make sense.
Oh my god.
The person up here.
That one?
No, up there.
Up there. Oh, the
Draws the short sword. And starts running towards number 3. He just kind of runs along the railing up there and tries to hit him with his sword, but misses. Number 3 literally looks at him, tries to make a run down ours. No, actually, no. He runs for the door, the back door, you know is. But on his way out, gets tangled. Never mind.
Nothing happens.
He just starts running out, doesn't get hit. Little just breaks open the door and starts sprinting.
It's gone.
And now it's Gong's turn.
I run to this guy
He's lying down.
Prone.
and I guess I have my short sword in hand.
You do.
I bonk him on the head. Like with the handle.
You just bump him on the head. What is your strength?
What is my strength?
Recover my.
You should have kept that loot, you know.
My strength is 10.
Oh, well, do you have any plus? Plus 1, right?
No.
0.
Okay. So you just
Gong is not a fighter.
No, but you bunk him in the head with your weapon, and you can see he was lying down before. He's like, he's still lying down. And the half-orc next to you that got punched in the face before just looks to you. Where the hell did you come from? We didn't call for any. What's the word?
Reinforcements.
Reinforcements. Yeah, I was like, mid-sentence, I was like, what's the word in English? He just looks at you.
Well, I was told to join you.
And
Take that side.
as that happens, the person standing over there literally sprints into the person who's there, tackles him, and knocks him.
That's a half orc.
No. Number 2.
This one.
You were doing it right. Sprints into that guy there, just tries to tackle him, and as like the person that was talking to you gets kind of shoved aside. So move both of them 1 square to the side, and he is now lying down on top of the other guy. Exactly. Hold that thought for a second. Back downstairs.
Oh no. Should we take a picture of this or
is
something?
that we're not gonna move this.
Okay, great.
Kevin, you see all these people start sprinting past you with their, they have swords in hand.
Well, shit,
They just start sprinting up the stairs.
Don't have enough time.
There's a corpse next to you. You are essentially blocking the staircase with that corpse right now.
And the corpse is on top of me, or
Essentially, are you going upstairs or are you going downstairs?
I'm actually gonna try and jump off the stairs. You know,
Yeah,
Off the railing.
in the edge there.
Make a stealth check.
Advantage or not?
But I will let you add +3 to your roll.
Thank you very much. 11 plus 4, so that's 15.
15. You managed to hop downstairs and are now kind of in the corner,
Yeah.
down in the in the basement again as you see all these people run past you. And I would like to have now 3 more dice over by the staircase.
I have some.
I have one
ones
here.
No, I think we're fine. We're fine. Make them number 3 as well.
All of them?
Yes.
One for the cat.
They're on the staircase. If you can see the staircase. And one more. Yes, they're all coming up the stairs. And they will be... He ran out, so he is there. He's still there. Perfect.
Do it, Mikkel.
This one's gone.
It's only concentration spell.
The person that was standing next to you before spots the guy on top of the other guy. I'm fighting myself right now. It's very interesting.
Is that the half orc standing next to
Yes, the apple just goes down to try and get him off and succeeds in doing so. So flings him away from him.
Take here.
No, he flings him away over to the side. Yeah, away from him and runs towards him.
Difficult terrain. Oh.
Yeah, just start sprinting towards him. And you now notice these guys that are coming up the staircase. The first one runs over with sword in hand, attacking the closest one. He hits. And you see him attacking, with his... it's not a short sword, it's a different, like more exotic looking sword. It's a scimitar. I don't know if you know what a scimitar is. As skunk. But anyway, he attacks with his scimitar and hits him. You just see kind of a hit on the orc. The second one comes up and attacks him as well.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Double attack.
And hits him. And he kind of just slash twice as he's not even wielding a weapon, the orc that is currently up on the staircase. The last one comes up, but doesn't make it all the way up the staircase.
Told
It's
you
his turn
to
there.
bring your weapons.
Then it's Gonk's turn. And you guys are, whenever you want to do something that could get you in combat or anything, just...
Are these two guys
suppose
getting
what we
knocked
do
out?
They're not moving.
Okay.
And I'm moving.
But you wouldn't know because you're not...
No. Oh, sorry.
We pause in the combat for a second.
So, sounds like it's pretty crazy. Maybe we should
Something?
do something.
Sure.
But
What
do we do with the
It's been 12
instruments?
seconds since he started sprinting.
We should,
So it's not been that long,
We
but
should probably go do stuff.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yes. Okay. Move along.
do you yell?
No.
You take out your symbols and go like this.
20, 30.
That would be so effective.
But we're not fighting yet. We're not in combat
You're
yet.
not in combat.
So we don't have
okay.
to.
As soon as you get within combat range, which would be as soon as you get around that corner.
Should we do this?
Yes, but maybe I should sprint over to the other side so we're on two sides of the opening.
Sure.
Make a stealth check. Unless if you're actually sprinting.
Sure, I'll make a stealth check. I'll
You know what, as a matter of fact, I'm not gonna let you try and stealth through there because there's fighting going on everywhere. As soon as you clear that corner, just put yourself on the square diagonal from the guard. One step further towards C. Boom. Roll initiative.
Alright. Initiative. That's a 6.
6, great.
And
Or do I have like a
Yeah,
modifier?
dexterity modifiers.
My dex. Let me check my dex. My dex is okay. So that's a
+1.
7.
Alright. Do you roll 7 as well?
no, 12.
I think I'm
Great.
gonna do this the same and just be on the other side.
Roll initiative.
Roll initiative.
That's 5 plus 2, so that's a 7.
So you have a shared turn. Kevin is still downstairs, therefore he is not in combat.
Can I just see how many people have passed me?
3 people have run up the stairs. There's still 2 that they can't see that are coming up, but you would know that.
Okay, but they are all on their way.
Yes, but the leader is not. The one, like, he's not left his room. It was your turn before.
It was mine.
Now it's your turn.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna cast
You're looking at them.
sleep over here.
Sounds good.
So I need a lot
or
of...
68, or however many D8 you can use that.
You like the metal ones, do you?
I do like the metal, because I do not have one myself. Is it 5d8? It's a level 1 spell.
And roll on it to keep from.
That is... 13.
You notice the guy, the half-orc, you're just trying to hit everything over there, right?
Yeah, I cast it right here, so yeah, everyone here.
Okay, so you just see the half-orc who got slashed twice before, collapse to the ground.
He's so prone there.
Might be the other thing actually, like this.
I don't. Okay.
And then he
Wouldn't recommend it though.
Yeah, like, I mean,
They see us
I
rolling.
suppose that makes sense. Yeah,
And that's what happens?
that's your turn. You're not moving anywhere. You're not going to force you to. You can just stay where you are if you want to.
Then I shout, more on the left!
Who's left? Okay.
All of them are real left.
Yeah. Then it is Basul's turn. And you were in the middle of sprinting.
Yes, I want to try to
Get to
move
the other
over
side.
to the other side.
You can
Yes.
do that with him.
You wanna move?
Yes. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I guess I'm here. Or here maybe.
And as you run past, you see the back, like Gonk with his back turned, looking inside.
Do I hear that more on the left? Do I hear that?
You probably would have heard that, yes.
Do I recognize it?
Make a perception check.
I don't. That's a 6.
No. I mean, you can hear it's a half orc, but there's a lot of noise and yelling and going on up there. You hear the command, but it's being blended in with everything else.
Damn it!
All right, so I would like to use. If I attack this guy with Ray of Frost, I don't hit anyone else. Like
You would hit anyone
Sure, right?
standing in his way?
but it feels like it's
No,
like
you
a clear path.
Yeah.
All right, so I want to do that. That's a with a, I guess like a +3
So you hit.
to my hit, right? Or is it a +5
Yeah, +5
with the
to your
spell attack? Yeah. So that's a 13.
Yeah, you hit.
It's
Nice.
not a save with the Red Frost?
I think it comes later. But it's
What? Sorry.
attack.
No, it's a range attack.
Yeah. It has 60 feet range.
You shoot your ray
Yeah.
on the guard who's just kind of been tossed off. He's barely even able to stand on his feet and roll damage.
Damage. No, that's 1 damage
Plus
of.
something.
Yeah, I think so.
It's just 1. But
Yeah. Plus nothing. Yeah,
movement speed.
it's one frost
So-
damage.
You see this guard who was actually lying prone, the one closest to me.
Oh,
No, the wooden piece.
yeah.
Sorry, that one, yeah. Prone him. And the other guy got him off. You just see the guy who like got him off and was about to punch him. See a blue ray coming flying towards him, and he's kind of holding him, about to punch him, and this ray just goes into him, and he just looks at you like, "What the fuck just happened?"
You don't have
yeah.
tasks?
That's your turn, unless if you want to do anything else. You could have had your turn together. We forgot that. But,
Yeah.
I was
fine.
gonna do the Storm of Ice and Fire, but okay. I'm so
Chapter 1.
No, I
You're really the manager.
I end my turn there.
Good, your turn. And Z.
And I am going to do something like
good.
I'm gonna come forward here, and that's 5, 10, 15, 20.
Hello, Doc.
And I'm probably, and from here I guess I see all these people over here.
Yes,
Yes.
you would see them coming up the staircase.
Yes.
Maybe wondering now, where the fuck is Kevin?
Yes. I think I will probably.
Was he down there?
I'm gonna shoot a fire bolt at this
Lovely gentleman.
Pew 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 pew. And you have to make. I think it's 1 second. It's just me attacking. And that is an 18 plus
You hit.
5. That's a 1 again.
You shoot your firebolt up, and you see how it kind of goes into his shoulder, but he's wearing a kind of leather armor. You can't see exactly what it is from where you are, but clearly a leather armor. Just kind of the force is kind of hits and recognizes. He feels it anyway, but he doesn't seem to be any more hurt from that.
And then thinking of Kevin and it might still be invisible, I'm just gonna back up again. And that's that. So it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
35.
Yes.
Great.
That's my target.
It is the person who is standing up. There, exactly. No, wait, it's not. It's kind of uphill. There you go. He starts sprinting back the other way towards.
We will call him
Cartwheeling all the way.
I don't know how far he can run.
He has 30 movement speed, so he would be able to get over there.
He's not a
And
big
attacks the guy on the edge of the staircase.
That guy.
Why do they always have to push them down?
He just kind of tries to fling over the railing with his now drawn short sword. Oh wait, actually, yes, he does have short sword. And but misses. The guy coming up the staircase kind of sees it, manages to duck again, and avoids being hit by him. Then can't see. You know what? I should have written something on these so I could see from the other side. But then it is the two guys up here. The first guard sees the person falling to the ground. Ignores him for now, the one that was just hit by you before, and just kind of jumps down and starts sprinting right towards the gonk, I suppose. And hits you, because I can see your armor, it's so convenient. And you take 3 damage.
Now you all know how it feels to get damage.
You can't react to this.
Was that Gong getting hit by something?
Oh!
I recognize that
roll
scream.
initiative as well, just because then you can do something in
With
the...
advantage?
No, just initiative.
That's a 10.
That is a 10. Where is it?
10.
I've just gotten used to rolling 2 d20s now. No biggie.
Choose the one.
20.
Thank you.
Look at the color.
Oh my god.
No, but
They are beautiful.
So, yeah, you take damage, and he's standing by you. Then... Or next to you anyway. Then...
Are there
the other guy-
are there 4 guards in the fight right now? Or are there only 3? 1, 2, 3, 4.
There would be 4 right now.
But that's because.
But they share turns.
Got you.
The other guy hears the person coming from behind, runs over towards him.
That guy?
Yes, to attack him. Tries to hit him, but doesn't manage to get a hit. Last guy comes up the staircase. Just gonna do this for fun. Okay, comes up the staircase. It's kind of if you natural one who's gonna stumble over the guy lying on the ground. Runs around the person and tries to attack the guy over there as well.
Is there room for that?
Oh, is it only a one?
Share this.
A lot of barrels you can stand on.
Can't he just
Honestly, wait. Let me just.
He can stand
Yeah, he should
He's
be.
the clumsy one. He runs over. He comes up the staircase, tries to run around to hit him, realizes, shit, I'm out of space, tries to kind of balance on the barrels, but ends up falling, and is landing on his back up here.
Up here.
Wouldn't that be, wait, no. He would come around the corner, run up
Not
this
Japanese
way,
game.
and fall down there.
Alright.
So he's knocked prone there.
I'm gonna make him a 1.
Make him a 2 anyway, make him a 2.
So
Okay.
I would say that's probably the one who was scared of the sounds.
And then it is Gong's turn.
Not everyone.
Well,
There's still two.
I'm
there.
gonna. This is so stupid. I'm gonna use vicious mockery on this guy.
Ooh.
By all means.
You.
So he has to succeed on a wisdom of a 12.
He succeeds. But please tell me what you say. From now on, always say your mockery before I roll.
Okay. You stinky human!
Yeah. Successful.
I just got stabbed.
Great success.
Anything else you want to do on your turn?
God. Cry. No, I'm gonna.
You did realize,
Did you
or you did see both a ray of frost come flying straight past your face before, and a firebolt being flung right next to you as well. So you probably have an idea that there's somebody behind you.
Yeah.
Guys!
The only thing I can do on a bonus action is
I mean, you can
move,
still
right?
talk. That's not even a bonus action. You can always move if you want to move.
Well, I'm gonna. Can I run into him? Would that be an attack move?
That would be you trying to grapple or tackle. I suppose.
I'm just gonna stare at him dead in the face.
Yeah, stare at him dead in the face.
Waiting for something
You did
to
also
happen.
just get stabbed, so
Leer.
kind of standing there. Kevin?
Yes. How far are the last two guards? They're still down with me, right?
They are on the staircase. You
I'm
want
just right now. I'm just gonna wait. I'm actually, if they're on the staircase, I'm gonna go further towards the door to see if the captain is coming out.
Okay.
So I'm standing right by the tripwire.
I know you
I
are.
think. Yeah.
Yeah. Sounds
what I
good. You
did.
don't notice the guard coming out. What does happen though
He has true sight. Oh my god.
is that two more guards come up the steps.
Use those.
Oh my god.
Special guards. They're
Make them
invisible
number
like
four.
me.
Make them number 4.
I am number 4.
These are high gods. These are Urukai.
And yeah, then it is Bazoon and Zeke's shared turn if they want to.
Hey, what's up?
Do something?
Maybe. Should we attack the same person at the same time?
Okay.
Double magic missile. something?
Yes. Oh, that would be cool. Okay, so is it missile time?
It's missile time.
Let's get it.
Get under the missile.
How about we run together and just on the same like we run up here and then we just and just throw
You recognize their voices?
So I see 6 magic missiles hit me.
There's more now! There's more! It's me! Stop you idiot!
Okay, so that's 3d4, right?
Depending on level 1 or 2.
I think I'm just gonna do it at level 1 right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it at level 1.
Who do you shoot at?
So I guess we attack the humans, right?
I was gonna say which.
It seems like we're attacking the humans because those were the people in the front. One of us maybe this guy and then this guy, then they can help fight.
I'm gonna put it this way: you do not have that much time to stand and discuss what you want to do.
I'm gonna hit this guy attacking Gok.
And I will. Okay, so with all your missiles.
With all my missiles on that one.
Okay, so I'm gonna hit that guy and this guy.
How do you split it?
I split.
But you use the level 2 or level 1 spell slot?
Just level 1. So is that
3 missiles.
I have 3. Good. So 2 on the
Right.
high guard and 1 on the.
Roger that.
Okay.
So you roll the 2 first.
Yeah.
Roll the 2
And that's
on the one guy.
and that's a D20 though.
you
That's
just
just attacks.
D4s.
Okay, some D4s. Yes, sir. 2
Roll one
D4s.
D4 twice.
I have 2 D4s right here. Or no, that's the 8s. I have
Yeah, that's an 8.
this one. Yes. Okay.
And you were attacking the guy by gong as well, right? You roll those as well.
12.
12 in total?
Okay, so that's a
You get the numbers plus 1 per die.
plus 1 per die. Okay, so that's 6, 7, 8.
Yes. So you do 20 damage to that guy, and then your last missile hits the last
For this
guy.
one, yes,
Yeah.
just 1 die, I guess. And that is 4.
Did you roll 3 or 4?
Yeah, I rolled 3.
You do math, great. You know the whole plus 1 now. So you do 20 damage to the first guy. You just see how he literally gets machine gun pierced by magic missiles and falls to the ground. And you see Gunk how the guy, you're so rude, it's literally lasered and falls to the ground in front of you.
For the record,
Effective.
For the record, I just want to say, as far as Gunk knows, that was him doing it.
Yeah. Very effective spell. And you see how the last missile kind of swerves past him as he falls down, hitting the other guy over there. Then, are you gonna move anywhere?
So you're just gonna switch places.
I think I'm.
Half. That's a big attack. You can't do that.
Both? I'm just gonna move over here.
I think I'm gonna move right here behind Gong.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Gongas are tank.
Now he is.
The bar.
Worst tank ever!
Then it is the standing guy up on the top.
Stand up guy.
Up on top. Who is now very surrounded.
Stand up guy.
This guy's prone.
Yes.
Kick him in the nuts.
I think he.
You don't have this much time to.
No. He sees there's a shit ton of people and tries to back off. No, wait, they're still down on the staircase. The other two guys. He attacks the guy. That's me seeing it wrong. He attacks the number 3. And
Why didn't you do this as a 3D model? Like, so you could actually see.
yeah, I should have done that. I'm so sorry. Whenever we get more followers, maybe we.
Like,
Word for it.
subscribe.
Please, if you want to.
So he
Follow cigar.
doesn't hit him.
Cigars?
And that's his turn.
Cigars.
Now we go back to the top, where the guy who was standing down here gets lying down. Now gets back on his feet. And
Does a barrel roll.
and they both attack.
Attack of opportunity, isn't it? No. When he stands up.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, it would be. And he hits him as he gets up on his feet. Gonk. Yeah. Kind of as he gets up and manages to stab him after having just been hit by a magic missile and a ray frost out of nowhere. And they now attack him, both of them in return. First one doesn't hit, second one doesn't hit.
Shitty
And
He's like
it is
Captain America or something.
super guard. And then it is his turn. He tries to attack the furthest up there. Oh no, he would attack the same one that he just stabbed as he got on his feet. And manages to hit him again. And you see how that all gets kind of. He was still on his way up, kind of trying to slice, and he just gets the sword straight in the side, in the kidney, and he falls to the ground. And you notice how the guy next to him just goes full
Intro ready.
Oh, they have packed.
full mad mode. And then it is staircase people's turn. They both come up. They kind of see what's going on, and they're incredibly confused. But one of them literally tries to jump over the railing and just hop into the guy who is currently fighting up there. Yeah, just tries to jump straight into him from the side.
Okay.
And he manages to do so, so they're both prone on the ground, one on top of the other. And the other guy sprints down to come to the aid of his friend who's standing down there. And attacks the guy standing. And doesn't hit. Then it's Gong's turn.
I'm gonna
I think you realize now that there are magicians behind you.
I'm gonna put down my short sword and pick up my my sling. And then I'm just might try and go up here.
Yeah. You hop into the corner of the room, up the stairs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are there any height advantages in this type of D&D?
There is, but not when you're this high above the other guy.
It's over, Anakin! I have the high ground!
But yes, there is high ground events indeed.
You're on a log.
But not in this case.
Don't do it.
Great. Is that your check?
I guess so, yeah.
Then it is.
You don't want to attack
it.
I use my action to switch.
Gotcha.
I actually think. How long has this been? It's been like a minute or something.
It has been
so I
7
in my
and
mind
a half
I have
seconds since last you did something.
Yeah. I'm looking down at myself. I'm still not
You're
visible.
still invisible.
Yeah. I'm actually gonna try and sneak up to the door again.
Yeah. You do a stealth check.
Nat 20.
You manage to get up to the door.
28 if you have those +4 again.
You get up to the door.
And then I'm gonna try and listen if I can as my
Make a perception check.
11.
You hear from inside just kind of a yell coming. What the hell is going on up there? And a voice coming towards the door.
Ooh, I'm gonna go to the side of the door.
And as you barely get around the corner before the door just gets slammed open. I'm running out of. I know I'm not.
We can use our old
and this person, the boss person, starts sprinting
Is the door
towards
open?
the stairs. The door would be open, yes.
Grazie mille.
He starts sprinting towards the stairs. And it's his turn by the staircase, by the bottom of the staircase.
I don't think I have any movement left, but I would try and sneak in.
Down here, I guess.
That would happen after your turn.
Du har lagt noget klar.
So yeah. Then it is a shared person Zeke's turn.
I'm gonna fire something.
Someone.
I'm gonna
Fire someone.
You're fired.
I'm gonna do a
fire my mediocre
Yes, who are you gonna attack?
I'm gonna attack that guy.
Yes, I got you. Okay, I will try to do
Firebolt of frost.
chill touch on the same guy.
same target?
Yeah, on the same
Yeah.
target.
Like dancers, we just do it. 20 to hit. Not net.
7, 8.
Not net.
What did you do? Firebolt?
Firebolt just.
Yells? Are you out of spell slots?
No.
No.
And that's a 9.
9 the match.
I rolled a 8.
To hit.
Yeah, to hit.
Any pluses?
That's with the pluses.
So what happens is that you see this fireball coming and hitting her right in the chest, and you still just flying right above above his head.
Skeletal hand. Sorry. Okay. I just want to move just like one square. And that's my turn.
Singular.
Then it is the guy that is currently knocked prone's turn, and he remains to be prone, or remains prone. Then it is the guy standing down here, and he is still furious at number 2 from
Enraged.
before. So he attacks him without a care in his life, and he hits him with a short sword right in the side, and number 2 falls to the ground.
Teamwork.
And he just yells at the top of his lungs, "Kill all of them!" And you would have heard that from downstairs as well.
That's a troll! There's a troll in the bathroom!
Don't you want to know?
Warehouse!
Then it is number 4's turn. The first guy attacks the guy who just yelled right in his face and hits him. And you see how it just gets slashed with a scimitar. Second guy lying up on top. You can't see what's going on because there's people all over the place, but he does something. And and now the rest of you see one more person come sprinting up the stairs. Give him this die.
I have.
It's his turn here.
Epic. Legendary.
And then it is Gong's turn.
I load my sling.
That's your action?
Sorry, guys. What do I do? I will shoot at someone. And I actually think I'm gonna shoot at this guy on top here.
Yeah.
No, actually the guy beside him, right here.
Okay. You, I suppose, have a you have a clear shot. A tricky one, but a clear one.
Over the dead.
I mean, everyone is lying down. Exactly your entire path over there is people lying down. So yeah. You
Ranged attack.
fling and make a range attack.
Yes.
What's the modifier on the ranged attacks?
Dexterity.
It's still dex.
Plus
Okay.
proficiency,
Plus proficiency.
which is plus 2.
It says here +4, so that's 19.
You hit.
And what's that? 1d4 plus 2. Good. That's 5.
5.
Yeah, 5 damage.
You see this guy who's currently in the middle of attacking the prone guy, just hit it right in the back by this little pedal or stone that you flung towards him. Yeah. Maybe you hit him in the neck, since it is a sling anyway. But he obviously, I mean, it's kind of hard for you to follow the stone all the way there, but you can see reaction, so clearly you would know that you hit. Kevin, downstairs.
I'm gonna go to the doorway and look for traps because apparently there is a lot here.
Oh, can I, just to end my turn, just yell, kill them all!
Is there an echo? Yeah, make an investigation check.
Investigation. That's an 8.
You don't notice any traps.
I'm gonna proceed with caution. Is it dark in there? Can I see anything in
There
there?
is, as you kind of peek around the corner, let me just get this one back on.
It's alright.
No, I mean, it's pretty easy to do. As you make your way around the corner,
Those corpses come from. Seek, what are you doing here?
I'm in the room.
Where it happened?
you see the light source from what appears to be a candle,
Great.
and that there's a desk with a lot of paper on it, alongside a massive table, and there's a chest in the back and a drawer over on the other side.
I'm gonna go to the drawer first.
Yes. You make your way in to the drawer, and that's where you turn. Alright. We hop back upstairs, and
You're still not upstairs.
we hop back upstairs. And Basun and Seek.
Same procedure as last turn?
Yes,
Miss Sophie?
But look at that guy, the big guy.
Yeah.
I think
Oh, snap.
I'm gonna shoot a fireball.
You're gonna bring him over here? Be my guest. So I want to use chill touch on the 4 guy here.
That's probably.
I should add to it that he has a shield as well. I forgot to
This guy?
mention that. Yes.
Is he called Siegfried?
No. He does not only have a shield.
Yes. Okay. So that is 16.
You do not hit.
And mine is 21.
You do hit.
And that is a D8 of damage.
What did you use?
I used Chill Touch on this guy right here, number 4.
Makes sense.
All right. So that is
Notice it hitting the shield.
7 necrotic damage.
Yeah. You hit number 4 over there, right in the side, and he just. I don't know what
the spell.
That's what it hurts.
Yes, it hurts. He takes the damage and can't regain hit points until the start of my next turn, until the hand.
He wasn't planning on regaining hit points anyway, so I think that's okay.
Yeah.
Are you gonna use any movement? Either of you?
Nope, not me.
Look. Movement. Bassoon, make a perception check. Perception.
That is a 8.
Sounds good. You know that when I don't say anything, you don't.
That's great.
Well, maybe. I mean,
You see the fight carry on.
you see the fight carry on. That's where focus is right now.
Big fucking shield.
Guy up there tries to get back on his feet. And you just see what appears to be a human flung off and tossed down the stairs, like kind of over the railing, down the stairs.
Don't get them down here.
Yeah, and he falls down the staircase. And he tries to attack the guy still standing with a sword and does not hit him. Then it is the guy by you, attacks number 4. Does not hit him, but he manages to block it with his sword. Then it's number 20. He comes up the staircase as you saw before, and literally as he comes around the corner, sees you, was a fireball to use, right? Gets the shield up, blocks it, and just looks down at you. And I suppose mid-motion he just yells, "What the hell are all of you doing here?" As he starts charging towards, I suppose technically, Bassoon, you're the first in line, so he'll be attacking you. Wait, I don't know if he can attack you. He does, he has 35, 30 movement speed. 30 movement.
Too good. You do it.
5, 10,
Yeah,
20,
exactly.
15, 20. Can
He
you
can jump down, it's not a big jump. He can
25.
We can just go there.
30.
Yeah, so he ends his turn there.
Oh, did he have 35 movement?
30.
Or 35?
No, he had 30.
30. And then
He throws
the guy that was standing upstairs attacks the orc, doesn't manage to hit him. Number 4 attacks the standing guy, does not manage to hit him either. And then it is a Gonkuku. There are 2 hits, I mean. Gonkuku.
I would like to use Vicious Mockery on this guy. And
What are you going to shout?
I'm gonna shout. Oi! You think you look so smart with your fancy shield? Well, you suck!
I fucking hate Vicious Mockery. As you yell, you can just kind of see as if little bees stung him in his side, because that is the amount of damage you can do with Vicious Mockery. But he felt insulted, that's for sure.
So his feelings are hurt. It's psychic damage.
Yep, I'm
Psychic.
right. It's stupid.
psychological damage.
So 1d4. Great.
Correct.
That's 4.
We do 4 damage.
Very effective.
Yeah. It's taking the hobbits to Isengard.
And then I end my turn. That's it.
Sounds good. Kevin?
Well, I'm gonna search the drawers if I can find what is in the drawers.
That is what you're about to find out as you search them.
Oh yeah,
That's how searching things work.
true. I was
It's a big kind of, imagine a cabinet.
Yeah.
I mean, not a big one, but it's a regular sized cabinet. You just start opening drawers, and there's just scrolls with different. I mean, nothing. There are scrolls in there, I guess I should say.
Well, I'm gonna try and. Can I read any of these scrolls?
If you take them out and open them.
Yeah.
You take out a note and open one and just start looking, and it just seems like it seems to be notes. It's not like a scroll with something folded over and printed and everything. It's just rolled up paper. You take it out and it just looks to be notes of different deliveries. So it would have a timestamp or date stamp, and then something boxes delivered at this lot. Kind of a
Can I see what date? Is it this date or is it?
It would have been from a few days ago.
Okay.
We don't have an actual date in the game, I suppose. But you would see it as being a couple of days back.
Okay.
So not that old. Anyway.
And what are the lot numbers? Can I see
There
that?
are no lot numbers.
Okay. Damn it.
Other than no scroll that you found anywhere.
No, I think I'm just gonna.
That will be you interacting with an object.
Yeah, and I think that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah. So you just keep on looking through the.
Yes.
Yeah. Sounds good. Then it is Basunsi.
Seeing the guy coming towards my bestest friend, I'm gonna shoot a fireball at him. Pew! I'm not like your
Is that
friend.
cantrip?
Yes.
Nice.
Doesn't it? It's a 10.
You miss.
Yes. Okay, actually, I'm gonna use Tides of Chaos.
Can you do that after you use the spell?
And can you do it with?
It says that once per turn you can gain advantage on one attack roll.
So you already attacked.
Yes,
so
I
no.
attacked. Okay, I have to remember this.
Yes.
Thanks.
No worries.
All right, so I want.
You have a guy with a short, or with a long sword standing straight in your face.
Yeah. So
No, I'm sorry. He has a scimitar as well.
here's a scimitar. Yes. I would like to try to cast Warding Wind around myself.
Yeah.
And Warding Wind has some effects.
Yeah.
It's a strong wind of 20 miles per hour, blows around you in a 10-foot radius and moves with you, remains centered on you.
Okay.
The wind lasts for the spell's duration, which is up to 10 minutes. It's a concentration spell. It deafens you and other creatures in this area. It extinguishes unprotected flames in the area around. It hedges out vapor, gas, fog, whatever. The area is a difficult terrain for creatures other than you, and the attack rolls of ranged weapon attacks have disadvantage.
Great. Seek, make a Constitution save throw.
That's not good.
No!
That is 7.
As you're standing in the basement,
9.
looking through all these, you just see, and as you get the note up, you see your hand becoming visible, and now you are fully visible.
Okay, that's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. No one's down here.
Your concentration was broken. Because you're standing in his...
As you were hit by my wind.
Okay, I think it's only when it's... No.
Physical attack.
Out of nowhere, a 20-mile-per-hour wind comes blowing into your face.
That makes the sense.
Concentration.
That makes sense.
Yes.
Yeah, wind blazed.
You are very windblown.
And then I would like to step back.
Sounds reasonable.
Yes, so I will step 5, 10. I'll just step back here.
Am I not prone?
You're just not able to see anything, but as soon as it starts moving back, you can see how the wind kind of goes into the street with you.
Would I be able still to move?
I mean, technically it is still your turn, so I suppose so. I think from now on you have to tell if you're gonna take your turns together or separate, because you already did your attack.
Yeah.
So I figured your turn was over, but if you want to move, sure.
Yeah. I see him rushing towards us. I think I will.
Sprinting the other direction.
Yeah. 5, 10, 15, 25, 30, 35. Yes.
And bye. We did what we could. Great. Then it is Orc up on the top. Attacks the guy standing next to him and hits him. Yes. I love how you're on a mission from
The Hobbit.
Yeah, helping the orcs. I didn't think about that before.
We're Switzerland.
Helping ourselves.
Oh yeah, that's right. He hits him, and he falls to the ground.
Yes.
And oh yeah, number 2 was just now prone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought he was.
Get him up.
I misunderstood that.
No, he's just been.
He's on his feet now on the boxes. We forgot.
Whoa.
So he's kind of gotten up on his feet. But since it happened a while ago, just make him number 3 instead of 2. That was what confused me. Because we used number 2 for the sleeping person before as well. Great. Then it is number 4, still standing. He cocks his die and he goes to try and punch the orc again. But he's been hit in the side, he's been hit by rare frost, he's just extremely fatigued at this point. So as he tries to hit him and his blade clings with the orc's blade, you can just see how it kind of falls out of his hand. He is literally using every single last slash that he has in him, and this was probably a slash too much. So he's just now kind of standing without a weapon in hand. And then we hop to Mr. Big Person, seeing you guys sprinting out into the street. He kind of runs to the edge of the warehouse, then kind of looks out, looks at both of you, and just looks to the left, spotting you up on the staircase, and sprints towards you instead. So he can get up there, right?
Yeah, it was 5, 10. Yes.
Yeah.
And he comes charging at you, Gump, with a scimitar in hand. The first one, he tries to hit you, but misses. And then tries to swing at you again. And hits. And you take...
No damage.
7 damage.
That's not good.
That ain't good, bruh.
And he just looks at you and goes, "What the hell are you doing here?" And then it is...
Don't ever insult me again.
Orc 2's turn, attacking number 4. And the guy just dropped his sword, looks up at him, and you just see him taking his sword, literally cracking his skull open. And he dies. Or maybe he dies. And he's just standing now, looking around, but clearly frustrated.
He's not gonna use his move.
I'm gonna use Vicious Mockery again.
What would you like to say to this person who is currently killing you with the scimitar?
Just said, what are you doing here? You have a bad voice. You need to take voice lessons.
Hideous laughter and vicious
What happens if you natural 20 this now?
He takes voice lessons.
Oh, yes! Actually, you're right. I will do it right now.
I didn't hit puberty before 17, okay? You hit?
Great. That's 3 damage.
Yes! He does not seem... Clearly you hit him, but he does not seem too affected by it. Although, he might consider going and getting some voice lessons. little.
He will remember that.
DM, can't see how it is. DM will remember. Kevin?
Yes. I am these scrolls.
Visible?
I am visible. Maybe panicking a bit. I think I go for the chest. I take out my spear and try to yank it in and try and get it open.
Okay.
Because I think it's locked.
I forgot you had a spear.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no.
One
sorry.
die.
Without advantage.
Dexterity, that's 18.
As you get over to the chest and literally chunk your spear into the chest, you just see a big, not a green light, but a big light source come from this and kind of coming up your spear, and you manage to pull the spear away again. But what did you roll?
18.
18. But in doing so, you see some of this that kind of looks like, I mean, you wouldn't know what lightning necessarily looks like, but coming up the spear, and you get a shot, and you take 4 damage.
Well, I'm fine.
Then it is Basun and 6 turn.
Did anything
Let's
happen
go
to
get him!
the...
And I just run.
Did anything
Okay,
happen
so-
to the chest?
box? No.
30, 35.
Great
Gonna be here.
success.
And seeing this,
Yeah? Nothing.
what?
Nothing. I was thinking of 18 different things at the same time.
That's
Make a perception check.
Everyone's...
that's that's an 18.
As you come sprinting up, if you rewind 10 feet, as you come sprinting up, you see kind of out of the corner of your eye to the left that down the road, what looks to be quite a few guards come running your way.
Cops are coming.
Was me?
They're over here!
Thank God you came so quick!
Is Melvin one of them?
Run!
I'm definitely.
Is what you yell.
Oh, okay, you're definitely.
And you can't hear anything in your blaze of wind.
But I still see this guy trying to attack Gong, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's true. If that mean you're not in there yet, you're 10 feet further back, and now you saw the guards.
Yeah.
Now you see the guards, and you yell, run.
Yes.
Get out of there.
I still have.
You have movement to do, and you can do many things. Are you guys taking your turn separately this
Yeah.
time?
Yes.
Okay.
You're just chilling in that wind.
I think I'm just. I still knowing that,
killing.
that Gong is in there. I'm gonna go, and if I see him, I'm gonna throw a fireball.
You do that.
That is only a 10,
You do not hit.
and that's my turn.
You end your turn there?
Yes.
Yes. Bazoon?
Yes.
In your wind?
Yes, I'm in my wind and
You cannot hear anything.
I can't hear shit. But I would like to use. Try to see if I.
You saw. Sorry for interrupting. You saw Zeke sprint in, just look at you, look up the street, yell something out of the top of his lungs, and start sprinting into the building again.
Okay, so I can't hear you. and then I cast Ray of Frost on this guy. Yeah,
Okay.
fun. This is fun.
Have fun. Yeah.
Yes. So that's what I
What
want
is
to
the
do.
range of Freya Frost?
Of course,
That's pretty
that's
far
a
away.
good question. It's actually only 60 feet, so
Count it.
maybe it's a bit too
Just
far.
count it.
10, 20,
30.
30,
Oh, it's fine.
40, 50. Yeah, like
I
55
barely
feet.
hit him.
Yeah, max range.
All right, so I will try to do that, and no, that's a 7.
You do not hit.
Damn.
It hits into all the barrels that are in front.
Oh yeah.
And, yeah.
Okay, so that's slippery terrain.
Oh wait, also you have. Oh, and then you already missed. Do it anyway. You roll
Yeah.
with disadvantage because you're in your thingy.
Oh, is that normal, or is that just
You
you?
roll one more die, and if you roll natural one, something happens. If you don't, nothing happens.
No, I know what it means, but is that a part of the spell?
It says in the
Okay.
description, doesn't it?
incoming projectile?
No, that was if other people attack me.
it's-
The
The
attack rolls
rolls of ranged weapons attacks
have disadvantage
if the attack
off the
passes
wind.
in or out of the wind.
But that's ranged attack, and that's not a
That's
spell attack.
what your spell is. Your
a
ranged
ranged
attack. No, it says weapon attack. You're right. I'm sorry. It says ranged weapon attack, and you were using a spell.
Yeah,
You're correct.
thank you.
But you still didn't hit.
No disadvantage.
But good notice on the weapon attack,
Yes.
not just attack.
Cool.
And it's all ranged attack.
Good.
Then it.
That's
You're gonna move.
No. No, maybe just like one.
The tornado moves further into the street. All of a sudden, rats and mice start flying around you. The orc up on the top goes attacky, misses. They're just having the fun of their life up there. You didn't hit. You didn't hit. He hits back at him. Misses. Then it is Mr. Scimitar's turn, and he continues to attack you because you're being very rude and apparently calling him a child now as well.
I never called him a child.
And
He rages.
when you said his voice wasn't cool,
Yeah, I did that.
he
had
took
bad
that
voice.
as if saying that he had a child.
I come off a 10-stick bean.
And he hits you. That is exactly what happened. And you take 6 damage.
No! Oh, okay.
And he attacks you again.
No, he has double attack.
And as you kind of get hit and fall over a little, the second string comes right above your head. And doesn't hit.
Yes.
And he yells, "You can't take off a 10-stick bean!" And you to everyone else.
Matchstick legs.
He called me matchstick tinderbox legs. Then it is nope, he's dead. Then it's the guy on the barrels who already attacked. Never mind.
Barrel
It's
rider.
down there. Looking around, seeing that there's a guy attacking you, he comes sprinting.
My brother.
Thank you, Mr. Half-Orc.
Or you know what? No, you would do that. And attacks him. And goes with the sword, hits him in the back.
Oh.
And hits him.
He did. He did now.
He did.
And then it is Gog's turn.
I'm gonna make a run for it. How much movement do I have? Right, 30.
Technically, you have high ground on him.
No.
30 centimeters.
So what you're saying is when you ducked and avoided my attack, it still hit him?
But he definitely underestimated his power.
True.
5.
Yeah.
As you start sprinting away, he tries to hit you with the scimitar, but misses.
Oh, thank God. 10, 15, 20, 25. I turn around here.
You stupid idiot!
And I shout at him.
What do you shout?
I'm better looking at you! I'm better looking than you!
Roll with disadvantage.
He does not seem to be affected by when you actually used it. Was it vicious mug?
Yeah, it was visible.
Okay, you just said you were shouting, so I didn't know if it was a spell.
It's just shouting.
It did not hit him.
Wait, I'm gonna use my last 5 feet of movement to go like this.
Never mind. Move 5 feet further.
Did you even use your sling one time?
Yes, one time. I hit that one.
And then it is Kate's turn, who is in the basement, who is currently.
Yeah.
Not so much
I think
into
I'm gonna
fighting
go
and stuff.
to the drawers to see if I can find the key. You know the drawers of the
Where you were
desk.
before.
No, the desk.
There's no drawers in the desk. It's just a table.
Oh, is there a key on the table?
No.
What do I see on the table? I think I'm gonna inspect that table.
There's a ton of different papers. Again, as you kind of you don't you go into detail with any of them. It just looks like a ton of like storage information. Like where is this being held? Who is coming into town with this thing? And just info on the cargo essentially.
Yeah. This is the baddest idea. This is the worst idea ever.
Baddest idea.
Baddest idea.
Yes. What is the baddest idea?
No, he wouldn't. Would he?
Are you gonna try to do it with his spear again?
No. I'm just gonna try and move the chest
Yeah.
to grab the. Is there
There's handles on the side. Yeah.
I try and.
You start pulling the chest.
Yeah. Nothing happens.
You move the chest.
Cool. How heavy is this chest? I try and.
It's not that heavy. I mean, it's heavier than just. It's not just an empty box, but it's not that heavy. You can pretty easily lift it.
I'm gonna.
It's still a big chest.
Yeah. I'm gonna try and get that chest with me.
You pick up the chest.
Yeah.
You can still have your movement.
And I am going towards the staircase.
Yes. I will not allow you to dash as long as you have the chest though. So.
Well, I dash. No.
And you stumble, and you fall into the tripwire, and you die. You start
that's
moving
fine.
towards the gate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, well, towards the staircase. Yeah.
Yes. You are now outside the room again.
Yes.
Great. Then it is his dad's turn. No, wait, he's coming back up the staircase. Number 4.
Oh fuck! I
Is
forgot
back
about
up the
him.
staircase. And is now sprinting towards the orc, trying to attack him pretty much over the top of his fallen friend. hence with disadvantage, and does not hit him. The orc sees this, but is still attacking the other guy. They're again having a fun fight, and he hits him. Woohoo! And
We didn't have our turn.
who?
It was Cabot, and then it was us.
Oh shit! Yep. It's then your turn. So he didn't hit him anyway. That fight is still gonna last. Basuna and Seek, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
He's not moved yet at all. He's not.
Yeah, stand there.
Well, seeing that and knowing that there are guards coming, I think I'm just gonna gesture towards you to come in from outside the street and gonna run 5, 10, that's the same, 15, 20, 25 and hit that guy again with a fireball.
So you kind of just dangle in between all the corpses.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah. And it's 24.
You hit it.
And that's a 3.
Right in the side. Did you see this?
Yes.
Right in the side. Mhm.
Right, so seeing his gesture,
And my last 5 feet.
Oh,
going.
There you go.
seeing his gesturing, I drop my warding wind and try to get as far into the building as possible. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Because
30 there.
okay, that's here. So I'm standing here. Okay,
Yeah.
good.
On a corpse.
Sharing space with the corpse is difficult terrain.
Oh, okay.
But you can just diagonal around him, I suppose.
Oh yeah, I could stand here instead. Yeah.
And
okay,
then move
so-
on the other side of him as well.
Oh, okay.
Then
Yeah.
that's all you move.
All right, that's my movement. And then I would like to use magic missile level 1 on the
Yeah.
high level target.
3d4.
3d4. And that is oh, that was a that's 2, and that's 5. So 9.
You see how these missiles pierce into him. He's not even had a chance to turn around yet.
His back.
Right into his back, essentially.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's it.
that's your turn. Then we have up there again. Number 4 runs up the stairs. Tries to attack.
Does not hit.
I think what happens is that he runs up the stairs, comes around, tries to hit, falls over the and is now knocked prone. Next to him in all the, you just hear a massive as he falls into all the boxes.
That's
Over there.
Sorry.
What was in the boxes?
You can't. What's in the box?
Yeah.
What?
What's in the
Dried meat, jewels.
Everything.
Fish.
In the box. Orc sees this happen, but is still mid punching the other guy. Doesn't hit him. And now this big fella turns around to attack the orc. Right. First hit doesn't hit, tries again. Does hit, and you just see how he takes his scimitar. Wait, no, that's not guaranteed.
His shield.
Yes, takes his scimitar and just chops it straight into the side, but how it just kind of penetrates. It's not just a flesh wound, but it just gets into the ribs. And as he pulls it out, the orc falls to the ground.
Oh no. He's powerful.
And as he's kind of gotten the scimitar, he just looks at all of you.
Who sent you?
And that's his time. Orc's turn is over. He's not dead. Then it is Gog's turn.
I load my sling. Fire this guy.
You're fired!
No. This is mockery. You're fired. No, I'm gonna fire up my sling at Mr. Big.
Yeah.
Mr. Big.
And just like that, he went to the ground.
Mr. Big.
And that is 8.
8?
No, I do not.
Noble call.
And then I move out the door up here.
Yeah.
I guess.
Kevin? in
Yes.
the basement, moving towards the staircase.
I am moving towards the staircase and yeah, I think I'm gonna go up there with it.
You were here before.
Yeah. I'm in this fight now.
You are at the end of the stairs, or at the bottom of the stairs, I should say.
On the bottom of the stairs.
Yeah. And you just hear continuous fighting and yelling upstairs. Bassoon and Seek. Share turn or separate turn? Separate turn.
Okay. Seeing how all my firebolts really haven't gotten impact, I think I'm just still gonna try to fire at him. That's basically what. And that's 21.
You hit.
Oh. Yoo-hoo! And that's a 4.
You do 4 damage.
And then I think I'm gonna use my movement to try to get up over here and head like the same direction as Gonk. Can I move up over here?
One moment. Let me just get this up as well so I can see exactly what you're doing. You want to move up on the crates and across? Yes, the crates are difficult terrain.
Okay, so it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And there's a door.
And it is open.
Don't leave me hanging.
From where the guards sprinted out earlier.
Yeah. I think I'm just gonna stay there.
Yeah. Bassoon?
Yes, I would like to move up here, and there's a card here, so I guess that's like 10.
You can move around the card if you want to.
Well,
Just
here there's barrels here.
You're diagonally around. Oh yeah, I guess. You do you.
Yeah, okay.
The card is difficult terrain.
10, and then coming up here, is that just 5 or
15?
Okay, so we got 15 here.
Yeah.
And then I want to move over
25?
25 and
30?
here.
35.
Yeah.
Well,
that's too
that
much.
could be 30 as well. You know the diagonal.
Oh yeah, so I could I'd move diagonal, so that's 30. And then I want to use Ray of Frost on Mr. Big.
The big man?
Yes.
Bassoon!
And that is 22.
You hit.
Nice. And then a D8.
Do I see him?
You do not see him, but you're not there. You're at the bottom of the
Yeah, of
stairs.
course. That makes sense.
And the bottom of the day.
So that's a 6 of frost damage.
6 frost damage, and his movement is now halved, right? How does
His movement is, I think it's decreased by 10. Let's see here. Its speed is reduced by 10 feet until the start of my next turn.
Sounds good.
So I can move only 20 feet.
Sounds good. And then it is Orc's turn, who's standing up there, currently fighting 2 opponents. And he swings at the number 3 guy.
That guy is prone, wasn't he? You said that
He fell, yes. And he hits the number 3 guy. And number 3 guy takes damage. But is still standing.
He's now number 2.
Then it is. That was his turn. He's dead.
Big guy.
King of
Big
Musical.
guy's turn. And big guy
What will he do?
has minus 10 movement, you say?
Yes, so I can move 20 feet.
He looks around at all of you, is still incredibly confused by everything that's happening, makes his way over the corpse into kind of the opening, and as he sees, he's kind of looking at all of you, and as he sees all of you there, he clearly sees something outside, reacts to it, and starts running that direction outside.
So that's
He starts dashing, and you see him get around the corner, and
should
he is
dash,
now out of your vision.
Somewhere.
Yes.
He's all the way over here.
And all you hear, that would be Bassoon, you would hear just yelling from the street, "Hey, stop right there!" from out on the street.
Fuck!
And then it is
Do I recognize the voice?
number 3's turn. Punches back at the orc, hits him.
Stop right there. That's probably nothing.
Orc takes damage. Number 4 gets back up on his feet. 4 gets attack of opportunity. Doesn't hit him. Number 4 attacks all. He cocked.
Oh yeah.
Number 4 attacks all. Hits him.
Goodness.
All falls to the ground.
It's a problem! This is a problem!
And and he is gone as well.
Oh, this is exciting!
And then it is Gonk's turn.
Do I hear that voice from outside?
You would have heard yelling in the street. Right, that happens right as literally people are getting murdered right next to you. So I don't think you would have heard it from back like that far back in the room.
But I have seen Mr. Big sprint off.
You did see him run away. The brawling sound is a little over excessive when there's 2 people standing there now.
Not hitting each other.
Yeah.
Oh, no, sorry. No, sorry. I load up my sling and I shoot at this guy. Number 3.
He's currently trying to get off the crates, kind of back on the in kind of mid-movement. You shoot at him.
Number 3?
Number 3.
Yeah. And that's 11.
You don't hit. But he gets up. You know what? I'll let you attack him with advantage.
Oh.
No, you don't. Sorry, because that doesn't have an impact on anything.
Doesn't make any sense.
Because it's you having to hit. I was just thinking he doesn't see where you are, but that doesn't make you better at aiming.
No.
So he gets up there. Then it is unless you want to move.
No, that's fine.
Yeah. Kevin's turn.
I think I'm gonna.
You are technically, if we're talking underground,
Yeah,
you are.
right by the staircase.
Why
right?
can't I see this? Oh, that's because you are right there, underneath the stairs.
And I can hear that there's not so much fighting going on, right?
I mean, there's still fighting going on, but yeah, it's not. I don't know if you would recognize that there's not as much.
No.
I mean, there has been quiet and there's been impacts.
I would probably lay down the chest and try and sneak up and look if I can see what's going on up there.
You make your way up the corner of the staircase as you kind of look on up. You. Basoon, are you standing here? You do not see Basoon from down there in the corner because he's one step over and you are dwarf.
True. So, but what do I see?
The ceiling.
roof.
Okay, well then I take one more step. I go up until I can get like.
As you get further up, you kind of see the top of Basoon's horns coming into vision and are now close enough that you can see him. And considering the fact that you're not sneaking, Basoon would probably. I mean, no, you're focused on the 2 guys right there, so you wouldn't see.
Do I see those 2 guys?
No.
No.
But you don't see Basoon standing and looking towards something.
Yeah, cool. I just say, Basoon, I have a chest down here, and then I go down again.
Okay.
Damn it!
Yeah. I have a chest down here. You're looting! We're literally dying, you idiot!
I had feeling. I had a mission, and I'm gonna accomplish that mission.
Yes.
Basoon, make a perception check.
That is a 8.
You do not
Notice?
You do not see Kevin. You do hear voices from downstairs calling literally your name though. Then I suppose you recognize it as Kevin's voice too. Yes. But you don't see him as he's kind of sprinting down the stairs.
I don't really notice what he said. Just that he said my name. Yeah, okay.
But I mean, there's literally people wanting to murder you
Right.
in front of you, so your focus is elsewhere.
Alright.
I go down and grab the chest again. If I can do that.
Sounds
this
good.
turn. Yeah.
So I kind of yell at Zeke, Zeke, I'm a bit surrounded here, help me out! And then I say, and I also, no, I don't have time for that. I will attack, I will attack this guy.
Mr. 4.
With. No, I would like to attack him with, Chill Touch.
Yes, sir.
That's just an 8.
You do not hit.
Damn.
Gonk, make it. No, okay. within line of sight, but no. You don't hit anything.
Not that much.
No, it's all good.
Okay. I might, if I go down the stairs, am I in range
You
of
would have
his?
half cover, but you
would be
also have
receive
disadvantage on the attack.
on the attack opportunity. But he's always also standing on top of a.
That doesn't change anything.
Doesn't it give
Not for you.
but doesn't that give him like disadvantage or?
But you would have disadvantage if you attack anything.
Of course, of course.
Yeah,
No, I was just wondering if I went down there, if I was.
But
gonna
run
be-
all the way down the staircase.
Yeah, if I'm gonna be
You would have attack
attacked.
opportunity with disadvantage.
Okay.
Take the bet.
Yes. Okay, I'll just try to run down to see what the hell Kevin is up to.
Yeah.
Just smiling, pointing
And you
at
just
his
see
chest.
a swing, and you kind of just feel like at the top of your horse, swinging down the staircase. But it did not hit you.
Very sensitive.
Yeah. See?
My body.
Hearing that, I'm gonna throw a firebolt
Yes.
at number 4. That's a 20, not nat, but dirt.
You hit.
It goes up in flames.
And that's a 4.
You do 4 damage, and you see how it just pierces kind of in the back of his chest, and he just falls over on the ground.
Lovely.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna use some of my movement because I see him running over there. I'm probably
So I'm running. You saw Zeke escaping down the staircase.
Okay.
By soon, I mean
But
yes.
can I still move around here?
That would be with disadvantage. Or with difficult terrain.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that would be 5, 15, 20. Just to get a bit closer.
And as you make your way down the staircase, you notice the back of a dwarf about trying to, in the middle of trying to lift up a chest. It's like that. What is it? Have you seen that D&D trailer that I wrote to you? Like, this is you guys, the dwarf going, oh, there's helmet over there when they're fighting a dragon.
Dark Alliance.
Yeah. That is
my
Zeke's turn. You rolled what for initiative? 7, right?
12.
12.
Oh no.
Yes. Number 3 realizes everything that's going on, spots the two of you still upstairs, and just looks around and
He's alone.
drops his sword.
He's alone.
That's
Mind him up. Mind him up.
and he just kind of sits down in a disbelief of what he just does not know what to do right now. Come.
I'm gonna use vicious mockery on him.
Okay.
Hideous laughter.
You
seem
are
like a
cruel
evil
man.
Ha! You're surrounded, coward!
He gets back up again. Pick up the sword.
Thanks.
He needs to make a wisdom.
I know. Roll damage.
Oh, this is awesome.
Double damage?
Oh no.
Awesome.
One. It hurts a little bit. Like
He
a
was
little.
about to cry before, but now he's gonna start crying.
Oh, yes.
I drink those tears.
And as that happens, you can. I mean, we just know that there's a lot of corpses here right now, right? Can you kind of remember where the corpses are?
Or maybe just make dots.
Or just take other d6s, I suppose. Take other d6s.
Take a picture.
It doesn't. It's not that important. It's
I
not
did
that
it
important.
anyway.
I need 8 d6.
Holy. I've got
You can just use other d6s than those. If we have more than 8 d6.
I guess we have. I have some.
I've got 3.
What are gonna make
Exactly.
those?
Is there 8 there? It doesn't matter with the number. Right now, anyway. Great. You see 8 guards come sprinting around the corner, and they're now standing in 2 rows of 4 at the entrance.
Formation! Something like this.
Something like that. With the front row has their short swords drawn. The back row are standing with crossbows like this.
Of course they are.
And they're just yelling, "Stay right there!"
Good thing we're downstairs.
Are there windows?
And depending on the reaction of
Was the door open over
the
here?
back door is open. Yeah.
I'm
that's
gonna
their
make a
turn.
run for it.
Okay. It's not your turn yet, but yes. Kevin?
Do we hear? Stay right there.
You would have heard yelling upstairs, yes.
That's what I don't think.
You're quiet downstairs. Okay. Then it is Basum's turn.
Like, give it out. Are we gonna get this out? Are there any windows down here? I try to look around just from the corner where I stand to see if there are
You
any
see there's
natural
small,
light coming.
like there's natural light coming in downstairs, but it's small. Like it would be this big windows to the kind of to the ground level, I suppose you could say.
We can't really fit in there.
That you could maybe try and squeeze right naked and oiled up, but no, it's not for crawling through.
No. It sounds quite.
I think we're gonna.
serious up
I
there.
don't think we can get the chest. I'm sorry. Can you? You can't open it?
We can't. I tried with the spear and
This is a 6-second conversation.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay.
You're
fair
in
enough.
combat.
the key. That's just what I think. Maybe we just put it back and go upstairs.
I think we should get out of here as quick as possible.
Following your lead.
We do this.
What happened up there?
Fighting. We could really have used your help.
And that is way more than 6 seconds.
Yeah.
So you talk together on your turn.
Yes.
Okay.
Great. I mean that unless if you want to move around while talking.
Just gonna go upstairs.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
I was thinking I was gonna. You can't, I guess, go yet. But
I'll follow
I'm
you.
gonna try to.
I'm gonna end your turn
Yeah.
while talking down.
While talking down there. Okay.
Yes, because you were talking quite.
Good.
Seek.
I think we're just gonna like drop to my knees, and I'm gonna turn invisible. In that order, like.
Screw you, Gong. And you drop to your knees, turn invisible as you do. Gong, you see Seek disappearing right next to you, and 8 guards looking at you. And it's now your turn. Because this crying guy is literally just crying.
I'm gonna make. Oh wait, this is a wild shot, but I'm gonna make 4 dancing lights. 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. I can do that. 4 orbs of light.
But don't they go in a circle, or can you decide how they are lit up, or do you?
Yeah, I think he can place them. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess
Okay,
I can.
That's fine. You do 4 dancing lights at
Yeah.
the entrance.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And after that, I.
As you start sprinting, the
Oh.
well, you wouldn't technically notice. Oh wait, I have to do the other way around. I'm sorry. Can I have the number 20 die? You're happy I didn't roll anything below 15 there, but I'm redoing it now because I messed up.
Damn.
That was a lot of rolls.
Yeah. A lot of bad rolls.
By God.
I have just rolled 3 nat 20s, all with disadvantage.
What?
I mean, no. I rolled like 20 and something else 3 times
Yes.
on disadvantage rolls.
I know that.
But
feeling.
as soon as you turn around and start sprinting, what you hear first is just a bolt landing in the wall right next to your face. The second one hits you in your left leg as you start sprinting out the door. So you kind of go to your knee. The third one, as you come down, flies over you and literally flies out the door. You take 5 damage from that one, by the way.
I'm at 0.
And you fall to the ground.
But I can use my relentless endurance to go to 1 instead of 0.
Explain
That's
it.
that's awesome.
That's a half orc trait.
Trade.
Oh, that's
if you
awesome.
go directly to 0.
If you hit,
If you
are you at
if
0?
you add some unconscious, you get 1 hit point back, and you're up again with 1 hit point.
I'm just gonna find it.
Fine.
But is that something you have to do on your turn?
No,
Or is that
that's
This is just what happens.
Reaction.
When you are reduced to 0 hit points but not killed, you can drop to 1
HP instead
HP instead of
per long rest.
once per long rest.
Okay. So do you remain? I mean, you're not at. Would you still?
I drop to 0 hit points.
And then you go back up to 1. Or
Yes.
what? So I'm just
No,
wondering
instead
whether
try-
you're conscious or not right now.
I'm conscious.
It's like his orcish blood flowing through his veins, just saying no, I'm not gonna die.
So
exactly.
you get hit. Well, in
Yeah.
that case, the last
the last attack hits him afterwards.
That's what I don't know.
Then he gets just back to 0 again and unconscious.
So then you would go 0 to 1 to 0 again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna, just for the sake of things, I'm gonna re-roll that attack with disadvantage. The last one doesn't hit you.
So I'm at 1.
Seek, make a Constitution saving throw.
That's a 4. Do I get hit?
It lands right between your legs. Like you're sitting on your knees like this, right? Just lands, like gets stuck in the wood right in front of you. But you do not get hit with, you have 1 HP and you run out the door. You're more like limping. You're literally 1 HP.
I guess.
Play as if you have 1 HP. You're very hurt and limping out the door with a bolt in your back thigh and 2 big slice marks from a sword in your chest.
Yeah.
And I suppose we're still in combat. So the guards shot on their prepared action, and now they start moving in. You can see the front guards start moving in with swords in hand. Seek, you can see it, I suppose, because you're still up there.
Yeah.
And the back row is moving forward slowly while loading their crossbows. So, something like that, yeah.
Do you want them to move even further in?
No, not for now. And one of the guards, again, yell, "Stay where you are!" And then it's Kevin's turn.
I'm right behind the Barsoon, so it is my turn first.
I mean, it is your...
In the initiative, you're the one.
Yeah.
But if you
It's
want
just
to,
if
I
we
will
are
allow you to
out
have your
of
turn
combat.
together.
Yeah. Because I'm behind you. I literally do what you do, I think, right now.
Yeah, you can have your turn together since it's you after each other.
Yeah.
All right.
We're not getting out of here.
No, let's surrender.
Yeah.
So I try to just like not go all the way up, but do a shout from like down in cover where I can't get attacked. Say, I'm surrendering. I'm coming up with my hands in my air peacefully. I go very
As you kind of
cautiously up, show my hands first.
As you come up the staircase, the front person to the left just yells at you, "Keep your hands in the air and get down on your knees."
I go up and do as he says. I go up and I do as he says.
And I think I just go right behind him. When he's up there on his knees, I'm just standing at the staircase right now. Yeah.
He would be yelling, "You as well!"
Of course.
And you get down on your knees too.
Yeah.
That is your turn. Seek.
And I see them come up.
You would see that they're looking to the left, and yes,
And he heard
two
my
will come up.
that I
And that
shouted.
I mean, you've literally seen both of them surrender.
Then I think I'm gonna sneak over to them. And
Okay.
While being invisible?
yeah,
Yeah.
and when I get close enough.
First, make a stealth check with advantage.
Yes. That is. Let's check here. That is 12.
Where do you want to go?
I think I'm gonna go right next to Barsoon here.
Okay, there's a lot of difficult terrain on the way
So
there.
that's 5, 10. I'm moving down, I guess, right?
On some boxes.
That's the boxes are difficult terrain
Yeah,
too.
so 5, 10.
Is that like double movement on difficult terrain?
Yeah.
So that's.
Can't you just go around?
I mean, it would be the same.
Oh, there's still the.
And there's a person sitting and crying next to
So
a
that's 15.
20,
You go in and stab that guy.
35. See, I have 35 feet of movement.
So you have 5 movement left, right?
Yes.
Or what?
So I could actually get here.
You can your turn there?
Perfect. I'm just gonna ask you, did you find anything?
Do I hear that?
I'm gonna whisper it to him.
I mean, are you right next to his ear kind of thing? Yeah? You would feel warm breath and Zeke's voice right next to you.
Can I react to it?
You haven't used your reaction this turn.
I would like to say a chest that we can't open.
Diggity-ging, 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 diggity-ging.
And apparently the guards that are all staring at you don't notice you whispering because I rolled 1 and 2 when I checked with advantage.
1 and 2, and.
For fuck's sake. Yeah? So I
That's
will
it.
allow you to do the
Oh.
fastest response in the universe.
Yep. But I did.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
What did you say? Sorry, I was...
I said we found a chest that we can't open.
Okay. And Kevin and Bassoon's turn. You're gonna just stay where you are?
I think we are, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's the guards first.
Can I just look up
30
and actually...
movement from all of from the first 2 guards up towards you. I don't. You count how far they can get.
They can get up
all the
there.
way.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the first one would come up to Bassoon and start handcuffing you.
All right.
And the second one would make a dexterity saving throw with advantage.
That's 13.
You manage to just step out of the way as he comes up, and he starts moving towards Kevin. And starts handcuffing you as well. And you are now both handcuffed.
My dad would be
Zeke,
so
your
proud.
turn.
I'm going to hold my action until the guards move out of the way with them. And I'm going to hold my turn to go down into the basement.
So you're gonna wait until they move. Okay. As they pick both of you up, you start getting dragged towards the rest of them, and the guy walking with you, Bassoon, kind of holding you, holding your hands behind you and holding onto the handcuffs. Are there more of you here?
No. We're all that was left.
Were you friends with the orc?
Yes, he's one of our friends.
Where did he run?
I have no idea.
He just shakes you from behind. Tell us where he ran!
I have no idea. He didn't tell me before he ran.
Well, I suppose we're gonna find out sooner or later. And he starts dragging both of you, or they start dragging both of you out, and you see them being carted away. And you are now alone in the building.
Knowing that the thing that we came for might be in the chest.
Wait, before we got there, when you ran, are you still sprinting for your life, or are you literally stopping right outside the building?
I stopped right outside the building
Okay.
to find out what happened.
Okay.
So do I hear now that that people are gone?
You heard, him yelling, "Where is he?" sort of thing. And Seek, before you go down, you see 3 guards, like them standing with the handcuffed people out front, and 3 guards being sent up the staircase towards the back exit. Go check if he's still there! And you would have heard that yell command as well. And are now hearing footsteps on the wooden side.
I just put my hands up and go down on my injured knees
Yeah.
and just wait for them to come out.
No, that's I just wanted to know if you're trying to hide or get away or anything. Because you have time to react to it if you.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Okay.
No.
Yeah. They come out, and just as soon as the door opens, one of them they have their swords in hand, still just points and just stay right there, and the other one yells back, "We found him! He's out here!" And they go to handcuff you as well, and kind of just drag you back in the building, and you are hurting, like massively hurting on your leg. Every time you move forward, it's painful, and these guards do not seem to care that you're hurt. Oh, you want us to carry you?
Did they
You take 1 HP damage
You would
on the way down the
notice-
stairs.
Can you get me to the
If you were
hospital?
going down the staircase, them, I mean, you would hear them saying, "He's out here, we got him," sort of thing, and knowing now that Gonk is in custody as well.
I think I have a goal. They're already caught, and the only thing I can do to maybe save one of her friends, to find him, is in the basement.
Yeah, you don't have to argue with me.
So
just
I'm gonna go
tell me
down
what to
and
do.
see if I can see the chest.
It's at the foot of the staircase.
Then I'm gonna pick it up
Mm-hmm.
and
Does it turn invisible?
yes.
I was gonna say, can you interact with objects? Well, yeah, you can. So the chest becomes invisible as you pick it up.
The satyr becomes the carrier.
And then I
The chest bearer will decide.
As you, I mean, I don't know where around. So yeah.
and then I'm gonna head up the stairs again.
As you come up, you see Gonk and the guards and everyone out front, and 3 guards. There are guards still standing with them, and 3 guards walking around the like the corpses, just checking out everyone, trying to see if people are dead or if there's anyone alive.
You see them just kill the rest of
Kill
them.
the rest of
Yes.
Nazgul style.
I hate pillows.
Oh, the number 3 guy is dead as well.
He's dead?
He's dead? You killed him.
He's still dead. I did?
He cried himself to
You don't know that. but he is not
Forever.
breathing anymore.
Oh shit.
He hits 0 and no one saved him.
Seemed to
until
care.
saving throws. So
I think
he just lies there bleeding to death
In tears.
in tears. He did not die nicely, let's put it that way. It's a long and painful death.
For God's sakes, do something.
yeah.
They're still moving around inside the more you like. I'm not gonna play it real time, but they're just moving from corpse to corpse, checking everyone, and one of them is now down at the bottom, making his way up the staircase towards where the corpses next to you are.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna head into the basement and find an alcove and just sit there and just hug the chest, knowing it's my only way to get my friend.
You go downstairs.
Yeah.
You sit in the basement, and you don't know this, but you guys get escorted away. The guards don't. I mean, they're not gonna blindfold you or anything like that. But there's. I mean, not any of you trying to say anything to each other or to the guards. We can put it that way. Rewind. The guards start walking away with you.
Can I just check what badge they have on? Are they Grimoire guards?
As they came in, it's clear to see that they were Grimoire guards.
Great.
Are any of them named Rispin, Melvin, or Titan?
Their name tags are not saying any of those
They
names,
should have that.
Oh.
which they didn't.
Hello, Guillermo.
One of them is named Green Light, though. It's kind of terrifying.
Green
But
light.
L-I-D-E, right?
Yes.
Oh, Green Lantern.
And they start walking away.
He seems
Wait,
animated.
I just think...
I just try to. I think I will try to whisper to my friends. Lightning.
Stop talking, keep walking.
Keep walking.
You're literally not allowed to do anything right now. You're just on your way to prison.
Even though I'm hurting, I will think that was a nice rhyme.
I didn't even notice before I finished the sentence. Like,
Art knows art.
he had a bardic inspiration from earlier when he was so he learned to rhyme. 5-10 minutes passed, and you start hearing steps down the staircase. That just do that and this. And I will
Near the area.
These things.
Where did you go to hide?
Literally just here.
Okay. You start hearing steps down the staircase. It's 1 hour invisibility, right?
Just stand.
Stand guard right around here for an hour
Yeah.
and come back.
I know he's here.
No, they come walking down the staircase
You smell that?
and start walking around. One of them now has a torch and is walking. I mean, there's light down there, but he's just like with the torch towards literally everything he can see. And the first guard starts moving around the back in that direction. The second one goes down the middle, for fuck's sake. And notice there's a tripwire. I was like, God damn it, forgot about that. But spots the tripwire and just goes, seems like there's traps in the basement. And just like carefully steps over the tripwire.
Message him.
And it keeps on moving around.
When they're far enough away and not hearing anyone coming down the stairs, I am probably just gonna try to stealth my way up the stairs.
Make a stealth check. There's 3 of them down here, by the way.
Okay.
And they would all be moving further and further into the basement.
I think that's a 10.
As you make your way,
10.
reroll and do not have. I don't know if you're walking around with a big chest. I'm not gonna give you
Advantage on the roll.
advantage, but I would give you disadvantage if it was because you were invisible. So just a regular roll.
That's a 12.
You manage to get over to the staircase, kind of sideways, walking up the stairs to the top floor, and are now upstairs. And as you come up, you see that there is 2 guards posted at the entrance.
And no one else in the room.
No more bodies.
The corpses are still there,
Yeah.
but there are 2 guards standing out front, and they're nothing yet.
Then I'm going to make my way out into the street.
As you wait, what direction? In between them?
Yes.
Yeah. As you start heading over in that direction, you hear a yell from outside.
Yeah.
Close up and let's deal with this first thing in the morning. And as you kind of make your way down in this direction, you see how the guards are both starting to. I mean, you're close to them now, but starting to close the gate.
Can I make it?
Yes.
Then I think I'm going to try.
Make a stealth check without advantage.
That's an 11.
As you make your way out, you literally, like the back of your cape, literally like passes out, and you're now standing in the streets.
But your cape's passed out, so.
Make a saving throw on cape.
And then I'm just gonna move
A moth
away
saving
to
throw.
the.
Wait a minute. You, as soon as you get out, also realize that with the rain, you're starting to see like your own shape, but the 2 guards are still with their back turned, closing.
I'm gonna stealthily as fast as I can.
Make a stealth check.
Get out of here.
And that's a 10.
You manage to get away, but one of the guards kind of turns around and looks at you, but below you in a weird way. But then goes back to
And then
to finish closing up
Yeah.
the thing again.
just gonna.
And that is where we end today's session!
Scheiße!
Prisoner.
Thank you all so much for tuning in. We will see you all next time.
In prison!